Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hello! We're back.
Rock and roll. You didn't say anything about it this time.
Fine.
You said nothing about it this time. I will exploit every weakness. Every lapse of judgment.
Maybe I'll start handing out corruption for that.
What?
Yes.
What?
Do it.
That's abuse of being a GM.
Yeah.
It's very noise marine-ish.
I think you should retcon
Abuse.
too. I think you should like.
And anyway.
Give me a
retcon
bunch of
for-
corruption all of a sudden. For all of the things
Yeah,
Exactly.
welcome back to Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay tonight. Where the hell are we off to? I don't know where we're off to.
We're off to a cave.
Oh, you're off to a cave, aren't
Off to a
you?
So first things
Stupidly-
first, we need to inform the audience of the issue at hand, of what happens today.
Yes.
So, yesterday when we started our Learn to Roleplay stream with the Expanse, about a half hour in, our servers had crashed and everything, and
Well,
we
not
weren't
our
able-
servers,
Well, no, our internet provider's servers crashed or something, and it caused us to basically stop the stream. Well, the stream stopped, and we could not continue on because the problem persisted for many hours, and we've been having issues with it today.
There's a line fault.
Pardon?
There's a line fault. They're
It's-
sending out an
yeah.
engineer.
They are sending out an engineer who was supposed to come today, but
No.
oh, they
No,
weren't
they
supposed to.
never said he would come today.
Oh, okay.
They said if they can, he will come today.
Well, if he could, he didn't.
And we also said we'd be open till like 11 or whatever. So
Okay, that's fair. But in regards to tonight's stream, if the same issue persists, then we will be stop. We'll be the stream itself will stop, but we're gonna continue on as if nothing had happened, and we're gonna put a VOD up
Cool.
tomorrow for everyone to watch. So that's what the deal is with today, and yeah, so
So,
we're off to adventure.
I feel like we're off to meet Sergeant Trudy first. Who's just got to be.
Well, no,
tickled pink.
we just have to go to the front
Yeah,
gates.
I know.
Yeah.
But he's got to be in such a good mood to see us all again. You know.
I don't
Go
know.
on an adventure with us. Ah, it's
well,
gonna be-
seeing as he like almost arrested you last week, so yeah.
Yeah.
A rush arrest.
Right, yeah. It happens. It happens. You know.
Yeah.
We forgive mistakes. We forgive. Right, Heinrich. We forgive. We forgive those kinds of mistakes. We don't harbor them deep inside where they can fester and turn into murder. We forgive, right?
Murder, she wrote.
I'll take it.
Gonna murder Trudy?
No, that's not it at all.
Never
How
say
dare
that
you?
out loud in
How
front of Trudy.
exactly? Why would I ever say that?
You would never say it out loud in front of a DM. He will declare his attack rolls.
How are we doing? Well, we're actually doing pretty great. We had a major parade yesterday, the Raptors parade. So
Did you go to it?
No, I was streaming.
I
For
was
like F10? It started super early, yeah.
actually
I thought
didn't.
people,
Huh?
It was 2.5 hours late.
Yeah.
Of course it was. It's the Raptors.
Yep.
You know, they were still flying back on Drake's private jet. Literally.
Probably.
That's what they were doing the night before.
So yeah, I ended up because I live downtown, so I saw the chaos of downtown. It was awful. And when I left last night, it was still bad. I went to this one place to grab dinner, and they were like, "We're actually out of food."
Yeah.
A lot of restaurants were hit so hard yesterday, and a lot of like coffee shops, everything. They were just like dry.
There were so many people down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And way more than they estimated.
Yeah, way more than was safe.
Yeah. So that's definitely a reality. But the reality of tonight is, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna go meet Trudy. We're gonna like teach him the group's secret handshake, so he can be one of us.
Do you have a group secret handshake?
No, but we'll invent one for Trudy. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hold on. Let's take a gander of like secret handshakes here.
I was just gonna do something like, you know, you're looking up gang signs right now.
No, I'm not.
I was just gonna do like, you know, 2 pumps, knuckles, and a fist bump. No.
2 pumps.
To be fair,
like 2 pumps, knuckles.
Yeah.
to be fair, you also don't have group ambitions yet,
No, we don't. That's true.
Actually,
Our ambition is to survive.
which means you're missing out on like chunks of XP.
This
Oh
is
my
true.
gosh.
This is
so
true.
so I know it's been many weeks actually since we've been playing this and that.
Yes.
I've seen on our sheet group ambitions, but I actually never asked, and I never really thought about it. What are group ambitions like?
It's exactly like your short-term ambition for yourself, but just as a group.
Because I know
You
we
know?
have one long-term ambition, but we have short.
So, like at the moment, your
Yeah.
short-term ambition might be get to Altdorf.
Okay, that seems
Or,
really
you know,
easy.
Well, I feel like our short-term ambition right now is to get you clear with your church,
Okay,
because like
that's
that's
this
the
thing. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're going to Altdorf, and our overarching ambition, as far as I can tell, is to save the world, because the lady with the wings told me so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as far as I'm aware, my objective is to save the world, and that lady has picked the wrong peasant. But whatever, it's
So
fine.
ambitions are meant to be things that you want
Things
to
that we
do
want to do as a group.
as a group, as opposed
Okay.
to what I want you to do.
Break up.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
No.
But we're the Uber Dunson party.
Uber Dunson party.
Yeah.
Like your
Dunson.
long-term ambition has nothing
what
to
you
do
like
with
to
my
do?
plot. So
No, that's true.
That's actually the party name I put down. Uber Dunson party.
I was
sounds rude.
I was thinking of Gustav and Friends.
It sounds rude. It's not rude.
Should we go with the Hard Boys?
Only if we spell hard boys H or apostrophe A R D.
Ard.
Yeah.
Ard.
Ard boys.
But that's kind of orky,
Ard
isn't it?
boys.
It's well,
Art boys are a type of orc.
Are they?
yeah.
I was just naming us after each. Like, if one of us was the leader of this band, we would just name them after stuff.
Do you guys want to establish like a base or like a headquarters? Could that be something?
It's
that we
probably
can-
something we actually need to really consider in the
that we
game.
can retire to,
We're
and
pretty
it's like
nomadic at the
fortified.
point.
Yeah.
Pretty
That could be
nomadic
a long
here.
term. Okay. So then,
Can we establish as our base that exploded in off in the hinterlands?
Never saw what happened to that.
I
inn
never
afterwards.
saw, but I assume if I head back there, there's just going to be a crater
It would-
surrounding a statue of that guy's upraised middle finger.
I forgot that the statue had that.
The statue wasn't there.
No.
There's no statue there.
No.
No, but
I'm
wasn't
just
there a
saying
statue of that
probably-
guy?
I'm just imagining that he built a statue in the inside of his inn, surrounded by explosives, such that they would all cancel out somehow.
That sounds like some like bizarre D&D plot.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, I built a statue myself so that when you all come in, everything else around the statue blows up except me, and I'm flipping you off.
Standing at the point where all the waves cancel.
I am the
I
eye
know
of the
you know about
storm.
explosives. Don't correct
No,
me. Just
no,
let me
no.
have
That's
this.
just
Just let me have
physics.
this.
yeah, sure.
The eye of the storm. If you set off the explosives just perfectly and the waves meet, they cancel out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
All right,
Yes,
so
they do cancel out. Yes,
They do.
They do actually cancel out.
By
However, your body is in the way first.
yes. By transferring all of that force to me
Yeah.
in various shearing motions.
Yes, exactly right.
yeah.
that's not pretty.
I understand this. But I
So
like my cartoon.
there's actually a quick question I wanted to ask chat. How do we sound? Because the board and everything was away this weekend at a show,
Yeah.
and when it came back and when we were setting it up, I noticed that a lot of my knobs and settings had been
Somebody
changed.
twiddled your knobs.
Somebody
Yes.
twiddled my knobs, and
hate that.
they didn't
Gotta hate
ask
that.
me.
Oh, no
Twiddled,
permission. No
twiddled.
permission.
All right, I just want to make sure that we are coming in perfectly sound and clear. I think we are. I listened to it quickly on
Yeah.
this. Of course, there's the echo because it's literally right beside you. But
Yeah.
if we have any audio issues, please feel free to just add us in chat, and we'll go from there. So
Here you go in spelunking.
we're gonna go spelunking. Let's go to this
I feel
cave.
like our
Do we need equipment
objective.
for this?
I feel like what we should do is ask around first if anybody's been to this cave. Like maybe on the way, other travelers, other in.
Well, I think
'cause-
Trudy's
'cause
meeting us at the gate, isn't he?
He is, and we can definitely somebody can meet him there so he doesn't leave. But,
Well, I don't think he'll leave.
I
We're
was meeting
hiring
you
him.
before the gates have opened.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
and early.
Yeah.
But like my thing is, we should probably see if there's anybody who's heading that. We could ask him. Maybe he's gone to this area before. Because I have some bad experiences with caves.
Do you?
Caves hold bad things.
Like minotaurs.
Like
They also hold
minotaurs.
good things.
They hold good, like cursed gold. And this longbow, which had some dude's hand attached to it. And
You've seen some stuff.
I've seen some stuff, man. I've seen some stuff. Like caves are bad. As what I've learned, it's history, it's established fact. But here we are. We have to go here and get something from this cave, and every part of my peasant heart is going, don't trust this guy. Don't trust this guy. He's gonna get you killed. Don't trust this guy. Remember the last guy you trusted as you were heading into a cave? You remember the last guy you trusted as you were heading into a cave, Gustav? Do you remember how that turned out?
No.
I remember how that turned out. That's burned into my soul. That's I got a scar right here that says that turned out badly.
Uh-huh.
No, that was the last time you were in prison.
That was the last time I was in a cage, but it happened after I went into the cave and I connect everything. Everything starts from Einrich going, I know where the cave is. Follow me a second. And then we got to the cave with all the bones and blood, and he was like, come on in. I know what this place is about. Come on in.
It's again, it's the part of my motivation, even though our lovely DM has decided to change my motivation
Well,
to
you
read.
can still be a thrill seeker.
And
But,
it's
you know.
exactly it's still
Thrill
thrill
of money.
seeking, and not the thrill of money, the thrill of adventure. Like
Yeah.
that is probably the. If I were to actually relate to Einrich, that is probably the closest thing that I've personalized in the game. I love adventure.
I am also a thrill seeker, but the thrill I seek is just pie. It's fairly easy to attain, and I have it all the time, and it's great.
But here's the
So-
thing, Gustav, the
You should have been a
circumstances
halfling.
different. Circumstances are different now. I'm
Circumstances are different now.
here. Yeah, I got your back.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, and just think about, how much pie you can get if we complete this. You'll
How
get,
much pie you can get
endless
in a cave.
pie. Yeah.
Oh, pie.
Are you trying to tell me this is a pie cave? 'Cause I don't
It's a
think
pie.
they make those.
But
It's a
in
good
the
pie.
scope of, what we're trying to achieve here, the rewards can get you the
Are
pies.
you alright? You sound a little loopy. You've been spending too much time with that priestess. Oh,
He's
no,
in
I don't
love.
Think she's a good, I don't think she's a good influence on him.
Sends you crazy. So,
So,
you...
meet up with Sergeant Trudy.
Well, are you
I think-
meeting
I
up with
think we're-
Sergeant Trudy, or are you trying to gather some information from the early morning pie sellers?
I want to gossip with the people to find out if they know
The
anything.
pie sellers. Yeah.
Sure,
The early
pie
morning
seller.
bakers,
Yeah.
pie sellers, and
I don't know who's up at god awful
Fishmonger
time in
is
the
pie
morning.
seller.
bakers.
Bakers.
I'll
Sure.
buy Gustav a pie to cheer him up.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
I just hear cave and I get these
Beef
flashbacks.
pie, chicken pie,
Oh.
or meat pie.
Oh my gosh, what do you want?
Oh, just the meat one.
Yeah.
I don't like to know
What-
what's in it.
What's in the meat pie?
No, don't ask.
It's
Don't
a
wanna
meat
know.
pie.
Is this like a meat pie, as in it's like dog, or this is just
Maybe it's-
something we
it's
don't ever
meat
want to
No,
ask?
Pie.
no, I can't hear you.
It's like rat on a stick,
Oh Jesus Christ!
I just-
Okay.
I like the
And
meat
then-
pie.
and then
That's
like
even worse
toasted
than-
rat on a stick, or
Oh, jeez.
crunchy rat on a stick,
Ooh, I
or
like the crunchy bits.
But that's okay for Goose.
What?
He's okay. You're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm good with
Yeah.
the mystery meat. I like.
All
a
right,
little bit of
I'm gonna
mystery
make my
in
gossip
life.
roll.
I consume pie.
I
City life in
Gustav?
Ubersreich might be vaguely crossed with city life in Ankh-Morpork. But you know, hey,
I'd like to show you what my gossip roll is.
is it 0-1?
It's a 001.
Oh wow.
That's,
yeah.
yeah, that's
0-0-1.
Better than
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
that doesn't get better than that.
The lower you roll, the better.
Yeah. So actually, if I could,
No.
if I could tilt the camera down, I want
You
to
show the camera.
That's the wrong
So
dice.
actually, I'm gonna.
God damn it.
Pardon?
You want me to roll?
I'm like, these are the wrong dice. Oh,
Oh, did you grab the wrong ones?
yeah,
Do you want dice with personality?
sure.
They're
Would
right
you
behind
like
you.
Any of these?
Oh.
I have enough to share.
First
No,
roll of the night.
first
Uber
knowledge is fine.
successful.
This is not good. This is setting up expectations. Not in the audience.
So you're gossiping.
Yes, I'm gossiping well.
You're asking questions. What are you asking?
I want to know what they've heard about like this particular area, this cave. Has anybody gone to it? Is there anybody who has claim to the
This
cave?
cave is close to some other feature where you can go like, it's south of this place or east
Yeah.
of that place.
Yeah, it's up in the foothills.
Yeah.
It's south of the city. It's for a bit down. So it's a good, like, day's travel south on the foothills. And then nearby there's a river.
Okay. That's it?
I'll immediately fear this river.
Yeah.
It will one day betray us.
Wow, I didn't think Gustav could be more resigned. and
There's a small village
I'm
near to
getting,
it.
I'm getting traumatized.
I need the book actually.
Oh.
Yes. There's a small village nearby. Where is Ubersreich? Ubersreich is there.
Is this
You want
a
the gossip.
village or like a minotaur feeding trough, like the previous village? A minotaur feeding trough in waiting.
It's the village of Lillahall.
Lillahall.
Yeah.
Sounds like some sort of tiny alcohol. Anyway,
So what do we know of Lillahall? What do these people know of Lillahall? What have they heard
Not
of?
a lot. Like,
Not a lot.
Thanks for the
Quiet.
cheer, Montreal.
however, the Montreal shirt for me? Yeah, the whole of Montreal.
Montreal
514
4.
NT.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know who it is, but
Yeah.
I'd rather like to think it's the whole of Montreal.
It is all.
you are
Montreal
totally free
is
to make that
representing-
decision.
As someone who was born in Montreal,
Oh.
so I'm just gonna say this: all of Montreal probably wouldn't be cheering for us.
Richard, that sounds like you have some stories.
I do have some stories.
An issue.
Time for
So,
another age.
you're asking about the cave.
Yeah, is anybody going in? I'm not gossiping. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm eating a pie.
What do you know about the cave?
Like, have anyone gone into it lately? Has anyone come out?
Death
of it
comes to
lately?
all who travel
Oh
there.
God, I knew it.
Beware.
I knew it.
Just eat a pie.
I knew it. We're gonna die. All is lost. We're gonna
All is
die.
lost. Everything is bad.
So we need like a rope or something.
Why are we venturing into this cave again?
We have to get a thing out of it.
A relic?
Oh no, it's a thing. Don't worry about it.
We're risking our life for a thing?
Yeah, I think it's a thing. Is we need it for an innkeeper.
Oh.
We're
It's
doing
like a
him
frying.
favor.
It's like a new frying pan or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have learned. some
Souls
pain.
of all who enter here are lost.
Wow, this is like a an as above so below sort of thing here, isn't it? All right then, fair enough.
And then you meet Trudy at the cave.
Yeah, at the at the gates. At the
Oh,
gates.
okay. At the
At
gates.
the gates. I don't want him. Are we going to meet him at the cave? That sounds bad. He just walks up out of it with what we need. Like, here, don't go in there.
You meet Trudy at the front gates.
Yep.
which aren't open yet.
Does it take like a team of oxen to open them?
You don't know.
What?
I've never seen the gates open. Is it
They
magical?
just open and close without any like one acting upon them.
What why
There's
is that?
some loud screeches and hissing noises
I don't like
and
it. These gates will one day betray
a
us.
clunking noise and
Okay, they just
Yeah.
open on their own. This is noise. I clap twice. Do the gates close?
no, like they're like, oh, sorry, you, no one allowed out yet. Gates don't open for another 2 hours.
Oh, right.
And Trudy's just like, open the damn gates. Let me the fuck out. Yes, sir.
Did they open it?
Oh man. Oh, Captain of the Watch. Yeah. Okay.
However, what they actually do to open the gates, in this case, is open a small door in the gate and let you proceed out.
Okay.
Right.
No,
Because
no,
that
no,
makes
wait,
sense.
No, I had questions
Yeah.
about this. Now the dwarves had a good reason for this, but why do we have a small door in the big door? Why don't we just use the big door?
Because we're not a host of things.
Oh.
Because the big door will open for all the wagons and stuff outside, and as you go out, like, there's a queue of people behind waiting to leave and a queue waiting to come in,
Hello. Hello.
and they're all like grumbling that you got let out.
But don't we have like a wagon or something to bring with us?
Huh?
Don't we have a wagon?
No.
Do you have a wagon? I thought we were gonna get a wagon.
I thought we did get a wagon.
I feel like we need a wagon.
There's a wagon for you outside.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fine.
happy.
Yeah.
I'll take that
we
wagon.
ride?
Is there
What's
any?
that?
Who's driving said wagon?
I do not have any wagon driving skill.
We do have
What's a
driving skill though. I think.
Drive. There is a drive skill.
Yeah, there is an actual skill called drive.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's used for driving wagons,
It's not just like a self-motivational skill.
No.
and it's not one of those self-driving wagons.
Self-driving wagons, no. A wagon is self-driving. You just
The Imperial Army has self-driving wagons.
Oh, you just
Wow.
let go of the reins. It drives, and then slap the horse, and it drives.
So
Doesn't
I
even
haven't-
use horses.
wow, interesting.
I have an okay driving skill.
Steam powered and everything.
I got 32. I'm
Same thing,
okay.
32.
I have a
Can we even discuss that?
46.
I
No.
mean,
Don't
You have-
discuss numbers.
Yeah.
You have
Oh,
a
okay.
I don't
nine.
think
Yeah,
we can
sorry.
discuss that.
All right.
Bad form.
Because
Bad.
like you guys yourselves don't know
Yeah.
what the number is, so
Yeah.
character you can't really.
I've never driven a wagon.
Basically, you're
before.
thinking of trying to pilot it yourself,
Is it
right?
is it anything like eating
I'd say
pie?
go for it.
No, it's nothing like eating pie.
Well, I'm probably not very good at it then. Are you sure there's no overlap in skill set there?
How about this? I'll assist you. I'll assist you if
I will
Alright.
walk beside the wagon.
Do you have any advances in the skill?
and no, I don't. Also, can't
You
be
cannot
used.
assist.
Oh, I see. I got it.
All right.
Do they provide us with one horse? They provide us with a horse?
Yes.
A horse and a wagon. I mean, like,
Well,
and is
what's
it
the
even a
horse's
horse?
It's a
Like,
horse
is it like
and
a
a cart.
mule?
Hey?
Is it a mule?
No, it's a
or-
horse and cart.
Okay.
name? Yeah, it's getting a little biblical. If we
All right.
Come on.
Sorry.
What's the horse's name? Every horse needs a name.
You don't know.
Well, I'm asking Trudy. He obviously arranged for the wagon.
You didn't arrange for it.
You mean there's just a mystery wagon here? We're taking
He's
it?
got a horse.
So it's
What's
our-
your horse's name? I'm asking Trudy his horse's name.
Grumpy.
Oh, well,
Wow.
that makes sense, yeah. I'm gonna name this horse Sneezy then. And we're that much closer to Disney shutting us down. Oh, yeah.
You know Disney stream on Twitch, yeah?
Sorry?
There are people that work for Disney and stream on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could get some.
They own
over
Maker
here.
Studios,
Huh.
which is one of the biggest,
Yeah.
like, streaming and YouTube.
So, driving?
Right over my head.
All right.
Anyway.
So, everybody get on the wagon.
So,
that's-
No, I'm going to stand beside it and see how this goes first.
Okay.
No offense, but we're just going to see how this goes.
I believe in you.
what's your wagon carrying? What are you putting in the wagon?
Geff it.
Geffet's a little tired from his escapades.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Walks
How'd
up
you do on that
bow-legged.
Yeah, what are we putting in the wagon? Like, I don't even remember what we bought.
He didn't actually buy anything.
No, we just wanted a wagon and a horse,
Oh.
Yeah, but why?
so we could rest when
Oh,
between and travel faster.
yeah, that's right.
Presumably. And of course, we don't know how big this frying pan is when we get it out of the cave. So we might need a wagon to bring it back. You know?
That's
And we can
fair.
find some stuff too, you know, right?
No,
People.
no, there's nothing good about cave gold,
Apparently the horse's name is Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Mr.
Yep.
Ed.
All right, that
Um,
won't get us. That won't get us shut down.
Trudy's horse is called Bucephalus.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Do you know whose horse was called Bucephalus?
No,
Really?
really.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm shocked. I thought you were some kind of historian.
I am a historian, but
Not an
You know, I ha-
equestrian historian.
there's some things that I just don't know.
Okay.
That is why we research things. All right, I'm driving this wagon.
I'm walking next to the wagon. just
Who's
to
in the
see
wagon
how it
with
goes.
me?
I'll be in the wagon.
All right,
Maybe I can learn some things.
that is a 14.
Wow.
So that is 3 successes.
I'll give you some of these dice for those dice.
Okay.
No.
Was their first roll a 1? Their second was a 14.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be one of those nights.
Of awesome rolls.
Yeah, I guess.
Because you know what? I'll have awesome rolls all night until that one
Then
point
you need it.
that
Right?
I need
Then
it,
you need it.
and I'll fail a lot.
99, no.
So
But
yeah,
at least
you eventually hit like
All right. If the wagon's like starts going and isn't like you aren't like hey-ya! And taking off with it,
No, I just
I'll get in the. I'll hang off
I
the back of the
I
wagon.
pet the horse a little bit, get to know him, get to know Mr. Ed, and we'll go from there.
I'd imagine also we're following Trudy and Trudy's horse. So
No,
like,
we asked Trudy to take a little detour. Yeah, he's going to Altdorf.
Yeah.
Trudy was going to Altdorf
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
pilgrimage. And we asked him if we could do a little like a detour for the church.
Yes.
which church?
Oh no, not yours. It was another one. Did I say church? I meant inn. I'm very
In? What?
Yeah. I look at churches and inns. They're very a lot
The
of
same?
overlap there. Yeah.
A lot of overlap.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. No, I've lied again.
Lying to a priest, eh?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I said a fib. Is for an innkeeper.
Oh.
And really is for Heinrich. He needs to do a favor for a friend. Or he'd like his friend back, and he's got to do a favor for him. And that's the truth.
So
Omission is not lying.
That's fair.
Omission is not lying, ladies. Anyway.
sure. So you eventually make it to this town of
Little Hall.
Stimigan.
Oh God, no. Are we going to? No. Can we go around? Can we go around that place?
Why?
Well, I got family there. I don't think they like me very much.
You don't like your family?
No, they
Gustav?
don't like me. I'm fine. I like them, but I'm a bit of a disgrace with not taking up baking.
I look at Gustav and be like, you know how to bake?
I mean,
Nope.
no, that's why I'm a disgrace.
Oh.
And I don't really want to go back until like I got something to show for myself, you know.
Well, why don't you give him one of the pies that you bought?
Well, it's
He's eaten them by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, that's like a mass-created pie, like a mass-produced pie. My family makes like artisan.
It's been like 2 days.
Okay.
So we're gonna skip this place then?
So you go round Stimmigan.
No, we can fine.
Well, you have
we
to go, like,
we
you
have-
don't have to go through it. You can go around it.
I mean, if you don't want to see your family, that's perfectly reasonable.
Well,
So, like, all the roads are signposted, thankfully.
oh, good.
You know.
That's your Empire tax dollars at work.
Yeah, yeah, signposts.
And roads.
And roads.
And roads,
are
yeah.
good,
Yeah.
yeah. This is why we pay taxes.
And guards on said roads.
I mean, sure.
This is why we pay taxes, people. This is why the system works.
True.
Not to get too political about stuff.
Yeah, so you head south into the mountains, into the foothills.
We're looking for a cave, yeah?
Yeah.
Is anybody... We just following the
However,
map?
you have a map.
Alright.
So I'd like some
Navigation?
navigation rolls.
Navigation.
All of us?
For whoever is following the map.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not the best with the drawings and the words and such. It is your map, you know. I think you should probably lead us to the cave of death and destruction and souls lost to darkness and all that. Yeah.
And your rolls have been on fire today. So.
Yeah.
I just made it.
Oh, okay.
A
30
success
I'll
a,
take
si-
it.
is
a single success. Well, no, a on par success
So,
You succeed with no levels of success.
with no levels. Yeah.
Okay. So you find a
oh god, he's gonna say you find a cave.
you find an old trail.
Okay.
All right, like you managed to find the old trail that's on the map.
Is the trail? Is the horse and wagon able to go down the trail, or is this a trail that we need to get off?
You need to get off and proceed. On.
Okay. So, is this a? Like,
Don't worry, Trudy says, I'll stay here and look after your wagon and stuff.
Sure.
Go off and do whatever you need to do in that there
Cave.
woods.
Woods. Okay. So first thing I want to do is my arm not broken anymore?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You've had plenty of time.
Cool. So I want to look around for like a large twig or like a large piece of wood and just like grab my knife and just like make a walking stick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's pretty good. It's also a makeshift weapon just in case.
Speaking of your arm, did it set properly?
Oh, what? That's
Oh,
a
that's
thing?
right. That's actually
Yeah.
a thing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's a broken arm. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
we never got it like you got looked after.
So-
Can
this
I
is
do
like
anything
medieval
with my
medicine.
heels?
make an endurance check. No, it's to see if it
An
is
endurance
set.
check?
It's a-
Yeah.
it's
Man,
a-
I'm so glad I sunk
it's a
points to
function
do
of body.
endurance.
Add plus 20.
Add plus 20?
Yeah, it's average, so it's plus 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1 point of success.
You just have to succeed. It's just simple.
Yeah. Like,
Right?
so,
He needs like a 50 or 70 and got a 69 or something.
I got a
That kind of 1 point
65. Yeah.
of success.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
that's all right.
That's
You
decent.
don't have it.
And I got the bad roll out of my way.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Why can't more of
So-
us be average?
You had. Oh, some of your tests have been.
Oh, that's good.
It's whether or not
Why
he
not all
chooses
the
to
combat
enforce.
ones? Yeah, the combat ones should just be plus 20 for everything, forever.
That's what you get for hitting large things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take it back. I don't want plus 20.
So you head up the trail, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like an old game trail.
Is it covered in small bones, skulls, and blood?
No.
Okay. I like this trail.
And like you start walking up it, and it starts heading up into the hills a bit more. And it's still quite wooded, like thickly wooded as well. So there's no way you're getting like anything like a horse up here. So it's rough going and slow going.
Can we like just pause for a minute and listen? Maybe to the woods. Does it sound like there's the normal number of animals
And make
and birds?
an outdoor survival chart.
You probably have that really good, don't you?
Not that great though.
It's average.
I spent. Oh, okay.
It's
hey,
average?
there we go. Yeah, I succeed by 2 levels of success.
Yeah, the birds are singing, and you know,
It's a good sign.
That's good. That's good.
and there's the sounds of the usual forest murder.
Yeah.
Of
yeah,
crows?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, of like
Oh,
things
small
murdering each
animals
other.
Killing each
Oh.
other, you know.
Like a moth
The
and a
sounds of
whale.
life.
Maybe a snake eating a rat.
Yeah. An owl screaming as it eats Mr. Mouse, you know. The mouse screaming as it gets eaten by Mr. Owl. Yeah, nature is brutal. Anyway,
You head further and further up the trail,
sounds good.
and
Does it end in a cave?
after a while, you start seeing you see a sign.
Ooh. Well, I wish I could read that.
No, this is like a crude woodsman sign.
Oh,
All right, it's just kind of like something scratched into the side of a tree,
sure.
and it's basically the sign for danger.
Got it.
Oh. Okay.
Well, this is a sign anybody can read, right? It's not like a secret woodman.
No,
like
it's not like a
sign.
secret language or anything,
Okay.
but it's just like kind of a universal sign for
This
danger.
way lies
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Be on
Got it.
guard.
Is it like that sign from the Goonies?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll pull out my bow and an arrow.
Will you knock your arrow?
I will knock my arrow. Yes.
Okay. I will draw my sword and keep it ready.
It's a good sword. That.
Is that the
You head further up
Continue
the trail.
pattern. Up the trail. Keeping watch. Bow at the ready. In case that cave jumps out at the.
Night begins to fall.
Oh, this is quite a trail.
Yeah, yeah, you've been traveling for a good 6 hours,
wow?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
but it's slow going. You're
Yeah.
moving at quarter speed.
Because it's
Okay.
thick.
Yeah. A quick question in regards to mechanics. Is there a... So D&D has passive perception.
Yeah.
Is there passive perception in this game?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Maybe we should find a place to camp up for the night.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, we've been on the road for 2 days plus 6 hours, right?
Yeah. Well, no, you've been on the road for 3 days plus 6 hours.
Okay.
it's starting to get dark, and I was traveling at night. You know how all the buildings...
Traveling at night on the road, on the main roads, not an issue. Traveling on the... 'cause there's always these inns and way houses and things like that.
Yeah.
You can stop
No,
at.
all the buildings
Out
have
here?
fortified walls.
There's nothing here.
So do we want
like
to
an old
build
game
build like a lean-to or something like that?
Oh,
I think that's the word I'm looking for.
I was thinking of climbing a
Are we
tree.
particularly tired? Are we tired at all?
Well, it's...
It's starting to
Probably,
get
yeah.
dark. Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to push through.
During the night? Maybe not. I think we should. I think we should climb up trees and go to sleep in the trees,
Is that what you do?
and maybe just never come back down. Just live up there. Tree people. That's us.
So you head further.
Nope. Looking for.
No?
Is there any kind of clearing near where we were?
Not particularly, no.
Are there any tall trees?
Oh yeah, lots.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just set up let's instead of pushing on into the dark, moving towards the cave of death after having seen the sign that says danger, let's set up some sort of temporary defense and spend the few hours we have setting up a campsite,
Okay.
clearing some of the sight lines,
Would
Like-
take a long time to clear sight lines.
No, just eye level branches, just for 20 feet or whatever of our spot.
Okay.
Just sort of clear them back so that nobody has to get whacked in the face as they're going alone to take a midnight pee, because this is clearly a horror movie and we're all about to die.
Okay.
All right, we're
Is
camping in
the
woods.
trail big enough for my tent?
No.
Damn it!
But you could find a place for your tent, yeah.
Is there
quite
any
rocky,
is
though.
there any clearings around? Like
No.
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 No
So we'd have to
clearings.
make a clearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like you're going up rocks and like you're climbing up quite a steep hill.
Okay. So then, I have some rope. Can we just tie ourselves to like a large tree?
Sure.
To make sure we don't roll off, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous. I'm just gonna sleep on some rocks.
Danger is my middle name.
So why are you
Actually,
tying
my middle name is Vaughn.
so why are you tying yourself to a tree if your middle name is Danger?
Yeah,
And anyways,
that
I
doesn't
think,
sound very
I
dangerous.
think finding a clearing would like an area that's not
Like a
too
flat
steep.
space.
Yeah.
It
Can we
wouldn't be
find a
problem.
flat space?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna.
It's rocky, but yeah.
So I'm going to set out a few animal traps, I guess.
Okay.
You know, if we're stopping where there's still a little bit of daylight. So yeah, I'm gonna set out a few traps.
Mm-hmm.
Just lay a few, few. I don't know what animal traps counts as, but you know,
Snares.
snares. All right.
I'll just make myself comfortable.
I'll set a few snares, kind of around the area, and then lay out my bedroll. Does anybody start a fire? Can we start a fire? Is fire a good
Sure.
decision here? Fire is a bad decision, I think.
I mean,
Kind of advertises opposition.
so
It's good for morale.
I don't think I've actually
warm.
ever asked this question. I don't think any of us have. What time of year is this?
Like
What's the season?
What's
Yes.
this? What season are we in?
It's early autumn.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so then maybe not a fire, but like
Something small.
something small, something that will keep us warm and something like that. So probably use find a lot of rocks and that.
Yeah.
We can use the stuff in my tinder kit probably to make something to that regards.
Yeah.
I don't know if that will require a roll or not.
Or even just look for like a large stone that we could
Build
make
a fire.
the fire
against.
beside, so that the heat reflects off the stone. That kind of
So-
thing.
Yeah.
We do stuff like that.
Who's making the fire?
I'll attempt to make the fire.
Okay.
Is that
I'm setting
outdoor?
traps.
Is that
Hmm?
outdoor survival?
You're
Or
making an open fire, which provides a lot of light,
Does.
I thought we were trying to.
or are you making a sunken fire,
Ah,
which
Yeah,
produces
that's
less
second.
light, but also less heat?
I see.
Yeah, that
I
second
think it'll
thing.
be okay.
Well, I mean, if we
Let's do
if we do a sunken and we go around, like we kind of set up around it, then we should be,
If we die, this is your fault.
We keep warm,
So
and
your
also
fault.
we don't attract attention. So
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. Sure.
yeah. So we'll find a large
I continue
rock,
setting traps.
build
Sure.
dig beneath that rock, so the heat will reflect, and we can kind of set up around.
So maybe even just finding a really fortuitous place to do this. Could that be something like
Mhm.
navigation or
Outdoor survival.
Okay. Wait. So I'm building the fire. Am I also doing this? Yeah. Okay. I'll do it.
He's setting traps, so
Yeah, I'm setting traps.
I
outdoor
set it.
survival from you.
So
And what are you doing?
3 degrees of success.
I'll set up the bedrolls and that for all of us.
Oh, sweet, because I don't have one apparently.
What do you care?
According to my trappings, I don't have
You
one.
Yeah.
don't need it. Your skin's hard. It's fine.
Yes.
What do you care? You're
Right, I don't-
a war priest of Tall.
Okay, I figured that
You're
I could
basically
be
in your
comfortable.
element.
You fluff
just
a
making
you
sure.
fluff a rock and just lie right down.
Yeah.
What if you're a war priest of Tall, you probably have like something nature related, right, in your abilities, or no?
Abilities. I have night vision.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
okay, that's really good
That's
actually.
good, yeah.
And
Why
do we want
why
to keep?
do we not just let you sleep during the day so you can watch us at night?
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then you'd never be moving anywhere.
Mm.
One of you would be asleep. The other two would be awake.
Wagon. We got a wagon.
Yeah, not
And
here you
I
don't.
can carry him.
Gifford likes the day though.
Geffet's afraid of the dark. This is why Geffet can see in the dark.
That makes perfect
Well,
sense.
either way,
Yeah,
we
that's
have
right.
our. I think we have our fire.
Those sound like
So-
they're mutually exclusive. I'm afraid of this thing I can't see.
So
Yes,
you sleep for the night.
Do we survive the night?
Watches?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll start the watch.
I'll go next, and then you can take the last.
I'll take the
Yeah.
last before dawn.
The darkest.
So one sec here.
Hmm?
And let me know if your traps catch anything.
So
Look at
A
that bland.
rabbit
Look at that
or-
bland DM face. I feel like a Minotaur's
are
baby
you looking
toe
for?
is going to set one off.
I'm trying to figure something
Wait,
out.
when you said
So,
traps, is it for game?
Yeah, like
I'm just
they're
gonna-
like animal traps.
Everyone, I'm just gonna mute the stream for a quick
Mhm.
second here. So we've dropped 55,800 frames,
Yeah.
and it's fluctuating.
Like mad?
Like it's going from 12.99 to now 39.04. Then it dropped down to like.
Yeah, that's what I was doing last
700.
night.
Yeah.
But it's still just local. It is just still local recording to.
But is it like I look at the record thing and I don't know if it's even on? Does that red dot mean that it's on?
The local record does not have to be on.
Oh.
We're not. So we are local recording at the same time as we stream. So if we're streaming, it's local recording.
Oh, so
All right.
grab this off the computer.
Yeah. We don't have to like turn it off and start a local record. We are local recording.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double
But-
check.
yeah.
Alright. Going back. Sorry about that. We're just doing.
So apparently we're dropping a ton of frames.
Yes, we
Which
are.
we warned you this may happen.
Yes.
You might not even be able to hear this. And this is what was happening last night, where we
Yep.
have a line issue.
Yep. We are.
But it is being local recorded, so
Oh, these are handcrafted frames. They just take longer to deliver.
yeah.
Each frame
Yeah.
carefully handcrafted.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but we've got a very small elf just chiseling away. at each
So-
frame. Yeah, I'm taking the last watch.
You're taking the last watch.
I'm taking the last watch.
Okay.
He's got middle. He's got start.
Yep.
So
I peer out into the darkness with
For
a
you?
bow and arrow knocked.
make me an endurance check.
Ooh.
Because you're kind of having to get up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. So I failed
like-
by 3 degrees. So am I tired while I'm doing my thing?
No, you just fall asleep.
Aw. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss my
Yeah.
So nobody wakes me up, right?
No.
Fantastic. This is great. This is great. We're on our way to the Cave of Death. We just passed a sign that says danger.
But you catch
You
up on
fell
sleep.
asleep
It's okay.
on watch. Do we wake up?
So at about at some point,
Death is.
there's a very loud boom and a rumble.
That presumably wakes me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all kind of wake up.
Okay.
Do we roll endurance to see if we're fully awake, or does that wake
like a
us up?
No, you're kind of fully awake.
I feel
It's,
like a boom.
you're all of a sudden like,
Yeah.
So it's basically 1 mile.
why the fuck is the ground shaking?
Oh, the
Oh.
ground is shaking, right?
Yeah.
Right. All my peasant wisdom says, well, sorry about your thing. Bye! I begin quickly
Thanks.
packing up my stuff while looking around hurriedly.
A
What
pool
what
and
what
the
was that?
ground
Why is the
shaking.
ground shaking? Oh, shit!
It doesn't go on very long. It's like
There's a boom?
yeah,
Okay.
Like a-
Like an explosion.
yeah.
Did Trudy just explode?
Explosion came from up.
One could hope.
Are
So.
we-
Wow, up the mountain.
Did your cave
Yeah.
just explode?
I really hope not.
Yeah, I look around, I'm like, oh, what is it? Why is it this late? Wasn't I supposed to be up for watch like hours ago?
Is there a way to tell what time of the night it is?
Yeah, you
Is
can
it
tell
still
by
my
the stars and the no.
Oh, okay. It's past my watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your watch has ended.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Really? Shocker.
You fell
My bad.
asleep on the trail right after we passed that danger sign on the way to the Cave of Death.
It won't happen
And
again.
it's kind of you can hear noises in the brush.
Oh,
Oh,
goody.
What kind of
Yeah,
noises?
I pack up my stuff. Do any of my traps go off?
Yeah, there's things in your traps.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Excellent. Are they angry?
Like game?
Or is it game?
It's game.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty angry game.
That's
it's game.
fine. I don't need to be afraid of no rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back. I mean, eventually. I continue packing my bag because, is the ground, I look above us. Are rocks tumbling down? Do I have to be dodging anything?
No.
Okay. Then I go to check my traps. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got game. You've got food.
Oh, hello, Mr. Rabbit.
Did we rest long enough?
Smash.
Did we rest
Hello,
long
Mr.
no.
Rabbit
This
Smash.
one's a quail.
Yeah, you rested
Bash.
for a while. Yeah.
So we can start moving?
Yeah.
Shall we investigate?
Yeah, let's probably investigate this.
No, I want to cook the rabbits first.
Well, you can cook the rabbits. Me and Geffet will investigate.
This sounds good.
And is it still nighttime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how, is...
Yeah, I don't think moving around in the dark is very good, but these cows would be a very nice.
Let me just see a few yards ahead.
Yeah.
Let me just check it out.
Yeah,
I won't be far.
I start skinning and dressing the kill, the game, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. You check a
Scream
few
if
yards
something
ahead.
comes to kill you.
But yeah, definitely take care of those animals. That way I got full,
I
hearing
set about
of around
smash,
us. Yeah.
smash, smash.
Cal, I just want to check
Sorry,
to make
Mr.
sure.
Whiskers.
So is the rustling, the noises around us kind of gone? I figured it might be the animals. Okay. And I don't see anything strange? Alright.
No, it's just lighting in with first rays of dawn.
Got it. I'll report back. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Oh, nothing ain't you. That's nice.
That is nice, actually. So I guess go back to the camp, eat, and then get on our way again?
What do you think that
Make a cook and roll.
sound
Yes.
was? Is there anything, any way we can kind of
Failure.
figure out what
Are you
that
sure
sound
it's a
was?
failure?
Oh, that's right. Is it an average test?
No, as in, are you re-rolling it for any reason?
Oh no, I am not wasting any of my fun.
Okay.
Not on
How much
the
did you
way.
fail by?
I rolled 3 degrees of failure over.
Okay.
I think it's ready. The red bits is just a particular type of rabbit, and that's not blood. It's just juice.
I'll eat some. How does it taste? It
It's
tastes
okay,
normal?
yeah.
Okay.
Normal way
Oh,
around the
good stuff. Good
spices.
stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it's good.
It's a bit too cooked for you, but hey.
Oh, thank God! Did I go in the other direction?
Huh?
Did I overcook?
No, he's thin you tall.
Oh, okay.
He'd happily eat it raw.
Oh, okay. Overcooking is always safer than undercooking. You know?
True.
Yeah. I'd rather ruin the meal in the burning direction.
Well, I mean,
But on
we
the-
It's
can
not like
cook
it's
the
not
way
like
you cooked it.
we're cooking
for
outside. It's
Gustav.
not like we have temperature control.
Maybe
Right.
you don't.
You don't.
Sticks your hand in it.
Why? Why would you ever do
Temperature
that?
control.
Temperature
No.
control.
Temperature control, yeah. Stick someone else's hand in it. See how quickly it chars. You don't stick your own hand in
Yeah,
it.
it's called
That'd
the
just be
tester.
stupid.
It's called the tester. Okay.
tester, you test.
No.
And not the PlayStation show.
So, you continue up
Yeah.
the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the same direction as the sound too, right?
And are we still on the map?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I mean, we're following the trail, so
It basically says, follow this trail to this cave.
Do you
Yeah.
think that could be
It's
a
not a
black
very good
powder
map.
explosion?
Possibly.
I don't like black powder. Nope.
It's
Don't
not
like
setting
it at all.
off.
You get further up into up the trail, and you start seeing some bones.
Okay. Are these...
What kind of bones?
Yeah, can we
Yeah.
identify?
Are these like animal bones?
Bye.
Yeah, deer.
Okay.
Deer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it just means we get to die by bear.
I mean,
Or some
we
sort
should
of
probably
mountain
grab
lion.
some deer bones just in case.
Mountain lion.
I think
Bear.
I think I'm gonna. I take whatever like is left of the deer and quail and what, or like rabbits and quail and shit, and leave it here.
Oh, so that you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I use a little bit of my water to like wash my hands or something.
What water?
Water skin.
Oh, okay.
Wipe it off on the
I
grass.
don't have lore nature, so yeah.
Yeah, just like I don't want to smell like dead animal in
You're the
mountain
hunter,
lion.
you
Yeah, that's
Yes.
probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Don't smell like that animal.
Yeah. And then we continue along the path
Yeah, for
to our
sure.
inevitable doom.
Where
Continue
you
following the path. Yeah.
So it looks
So you're
like
heading up.
The
The ground is kind of crunching under you,
does it turn into
because of
gravel?
like the stones and the.
or bones.
Oh wow.
Is it a lot of bones?
What the heck? Where?
I'm starting to think now.
And
I
like
don't
the
think
the
I've
ground's
told
kind of
anyone.
grown over it, so it's like mossy and like so it looks like ground. But as you walk across it, there's like this powder and then some bones and stuff.
So I feel like I haven't told people this, but I'm not so good with the dangerous animals. I had a little thing done when I was a kid, and maybe we should look for something. Maybe it was another cave. Maybe it was another cave, Heinrich. Are you sure it has to be this cave? Because this cave seems like it has some sort of large animal in it. Perhaps we could try a different cave. Yeah? It's a good cave. You know any caves that don't have giant animals in them?
But wait, are we getting paid for this? For this thing retrieval?
So, can you make me a perception check?
all of us.
All of you.
That's... Oh yeah.
1 level of success.
2 levels of success.
1 level of success.
So there's another sign.
What's this
Wow.
one the universal sign for?
It's not. It's written.
Oh, well, I can't read that then.
I can.
Well, this is very
I
inconsiderate.
can read it, right?
What does it say?
I'll read the sign.
Turn back. Death awaits. Who enter here? All who enter here.
Okay. I'll say.
Yeah.
Can you read and write?
No.
What does the warrior priest say? Keep in mind, you're under oath.
Have you read his oaths?
No.
Okay.
It says we shouldn't use crossbows here. It's not a good idea.
He's say anything about longbows.
Longbows are probably okay.
Alright.
But not crossbows.
Not
Okay.
crossbows.
In fact, from now on, I think you should always just hunt with your longbow. Never use a crossbow. It's not good. It's not good
I'm
for
the one.
hunting.
I'm the one with the
I don't
crossbow.
know.
Yeah?
Crossbow.
Yeah,
Those
That's
are
good.
expensive.
and it's like a crossbow pistol.
We should probably move on.
And like as you move up, the ground starts to flatten out, and
I quietly swapped to an elven arrow.
a lot of the trees are scorched.
Scorched! Scorched,
Holy.
you say?
Yeah.
Scorched.
Yeah.
Why are the trees scorched, my good DM?
Why
Have
would
I ever heard of
Forest
scorched
fires.
trees before?
Forest
my
Forest
good
fires
fire.
are a
DM?
real thing.
forest fire?
Forest fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forest fires are
Look
a
at
thing.
that grin. You can't even hide it.
Forest fires are a thing.
Oh man. So,
Okay, wait. So again,
are you
remind
sure
me-
about that sign? Because this place is starting to look quite dangerous.
I'm as sure about that sign as I'm sure about this thing that we're going after.
Okay, I might have lied about the thing.
I may have lied about the sign.
Either way, we're going in there. We have a
Do you
mission
see these
to do.
trees?
Yes.
Do you You see how burned they are?
Yes.
Are you familiar with any animal that eats tons and tons of livestock and burns trees?
The burning is not recent.
I don't care. You know what this looks like?
Adventure is what it looks like, my good friend.